Okay. The face cut in, nice and wide open Pac-Man cut. This is straight up and down. You can see how far over that way it leans. So I'm gonna put a bore cut in it, and it's leaning towards this middle fence post. I'll do my best to steer it right over there towards that orange hard hat who's Eli. So here we go. So that's probably what, a 22, 24 inch stump. Fully been picked on this side. Over here. Well, it's a little bit left of where I was aiming for, right in between the two, but I'll take it. Thicker holding wood on this side, thinner wood holding wood on over here. I didn't do a really good job of lining that up. But she ended up in between the two poles. Thank God for another successful fall. Okay, this is our second pine. Smaller than the first, but like the first. She is, let's see, it's hard to tell what straight up and down is. That poplar there is probably a good example of straight, and you can see how far this one leans out. And she's leaning out pretty close to where we want her to go. Probably, if it were to fall naturally, it'd fall right in the middle of that mimosa. So we're gonna pull it to the right and aim right at the corner of that porch, right in that opening that you see where those logs are. So here we go, another wide open face cut and bore cut. Okay, notice how wide open the face cut is, and then how clean that is, no overlap. So now I'm gonna bore in. So you see how that's nice and smooth all the way across?
Yeah.
What happens is if you don't take your time on this, I usually have to go at it 2 and 3, sometimes 4 or 5 times. But when you line it up, this needs to, if your bottom cut goes back into the wood further than your top cut, then it only takes that much to close the notch on the tree. You know what I mean? Just the width of the kerf. So that means the top moves about that much before your hinge starts breaking.
Gotcha.
So a lot of people won't take the time to clean that up, and what happens is the hinge starts breaking way too early, and you don't get the steering power of the hinge. And so with this being cut up high and this being cut way down low, like a Pac-Man, that allows it to get way far down before these two parts hit and it breaks the hinge. Because as soon as the hinge breaks, you have no more steering power.
Gotcha.
It's going where gravity's taking it.
And if it's pitching and rolling.
Right. All right, you ready? Well, that one did not go according to plan.
You know, it's funny because that tree looked like it was definitely leaning to the left or to the right a lot farther.
Well, I did this one differently. So what I did on this one, the other one I didn't like how I didn't have enough steering, so I only bored halfway through or 2/3 of the way through.
Oh, okay.
And then I tried to walk it around, but you can see where it let go over here.
Yep.
So it pulled it way far to the right. So that's on me. I should have.
Well, yeah, but you also missed my other tree, so that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. I didn't skin it up. Well, I screwed up that cut, but it turned out all right. You can see that we didn't damage this tree, which was a plus. It ended up on top of this one instead of to the left. It bent this pole, but it stood right back up. So God was smiling on us. I wasn't dead on, and we got away with it this time. Did not get away with it down here. I cut one of the lower branches from that pine tree, and it dug in the ground like this and then springboarded over here and landed on the fence. So we'll have to replace that piece. All right. Beautiful day in the woods. So long.